Hi, Laura. Hello, hello. Just finishing getting set up. Of course, my furnace is gonna kick on. Hopefully you guys can't hear that too much. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Brandy. Hey, Grace. Hey, Kat. Oh, why are these gloves? Hi, Kim. Do you guys hate it when, like, you've got even the tiniest bit of, like, lotion on your gloves and they're like, or on your hands, and the gloves don't want to go on. No to noises. Well, welcome, Crystal. You're in for a fun ride, I think. We like to have fun in these lives. Hi, Laura. Okay. Just getting the rest of my things out. Yeah, usually the candy lives are tons of fun. I think I need to zoom out. I think I'm too close. Let's come up. Is that better? Can we see a little bit better? Yes. Okay. That should be good. I don't know that right now. Oh, you guys, I have some exciting things tonight. Oh, I'm gonna wait for some more people to like file in here before I start showing stuff, discussing things. Hey, Karen. So tonight we are going to be doing a pink Miss Manny. So it's basically an all pink and white, because, you know, I can't help myself. Christmas Manny. So we're going to be playing with some different textures and techniques. You guys are not going to believe this. I planned out my Manny for tonight. Like, I have a general idea of what we're going to do. I'm not just winging it. Who is this and what have they done with Brittany? Because it ain't me. Hey, Mish. Hi, Bertha. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Pull out a couple. I think I only need a few boats. 1, 2. I'll pull out 4 for right now. I don't think we're going to need that many, though. All my bits and bobs. That should be good for what I need for right now. Yes. We have Pink Manny tonight. Pink Manny. Yes, the new liquids are live. And we're going to be using them tonight. I have them in my grubby little raccoon hands. I'm so excited for these. Let me see if I can hold them all. Let me see if I can hold them all. In my grubby little mitts. Look at them. They're so pretty. So we have dip base, we have activator, dip top, and brush saver. Hi, Stacy. So we're going to use dip base and activator. You guys know I'm not a fan of dip top. I have it. I'm going to play with it because I have not used dip top in a long time. So I don't want to try to do this live and mess this Manny up tonight. So we're not going to do dip top tonight, but I will use dip base and activator, and then we're going to use the candy gels. We're going to use the candy matte gel tonight too. I need to get that out. I need to get that out. So our base, our top. I don't know if we're going to use glossy at all tonight. We might. Actually, we are. We are at one point. Aw, thanks, Karen. Yes, I did design the labels for the dip liquids. I did. And the new logo. So we'll be using these tonight as well. Base, the tempered gel diamond top coat, and then we'll use the matte coat, top coat as well. So we're gonna use, look at this whole family of liquids that are all candy. Look at them, the little babies. The little babies. Which matte, Crystal? You talking about this little white one? This white one is from Liquid Layers. Yeah, it's Liquid Layers. So I'm gonna put the Brush Saver and Dip Top aside for now. And we have one fun new gel that I'm kind of showing off tonight. We are gonna use this in our mani, and I'm really excited for it because it's beautiful. Y'all ready? Are you guys ready for a new candy liquid? Any guesses? Any guesses? I'm really dragging this out. I want to see if any of you can guess what it is, because I don't think you're gonna guess. No, it's not pink. It's not pink. It's a new top coat. It's another top coat. A diamond gel top coat. And it's sparkly. It's so pretty. Look at it. Look at it. Delicious. So we will definitely be using this in our mani tonight. Yes. Sparkly top coat. I told her we need one in every color. Silver is just not going to do it. We need gold, rose gold. We need all the colors. I want them all. Now, something about these, if you're going to buy this tonight or in the future, it is no wipe, but because of the glitters in it, they're kind of suspended in it. So it does have a texture when you're done curing it. So you're still going to probably want to go in with your regular top coat just to seal all those little glitters in. But it is non-white, in case you were curious. Okie dokie. And then, I believe Karen is putting the liquids on sale for the weekend. I believe. I'll let her confirm here in the chat. But I'm pretty sure it is for the weekend. Hi, Bree. Yes, just for you guys. So the liquids will be on sale for this weekend using code, as usual, Wiener. Or is it Wieners, Karen? Put it in the chat so people know. You know us. Our code is always Wiener or Wieners lately. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? My dog is inspecting the room. Yeah, it's Wieners. Okay, I thought so. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. You're gonna knock something over. Go lay down. He's just staring at me. Yes, these ones, these dip bases, the dip base, dip top, this has, I mean, activator always kind of is a little smelly. This one isn't bad. I have dip flu. This has zero smell whatsoever. Like, I can get right in up in the bottle. I know you're not supposed to do this, but. Oh, he almost knocked my light over. I get real up close to this. There's like the faintest, like little whiff of like chemical. But it is nothing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no dip flu. Because I smell zero. Nada. Okay, so let me put all of these liquids to the side because we don't need these right now. We're going to start with dip top. Or dip base, not dip top. Goodness gracious. We also need to decide on which pinks we're going to use for tonight's mani. So I'm going to give you the rundown of my design idea so I can show you guys some different things. And then we'll pick out the pinks that you guys want to see incorporated. Cooper, you're gonna get in trouble. Get out of here. Go get your dad. Go get your dad. Okay, so here's our plan for the mani tonight. I actually planned it out, guys. I planned it out. So we're gonna do some like 3D snow. We'll do a sweater now. Cooper, there goes my light. There goes my light. Yep. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, no. No. Oh. Sorry, guys. Un momento. Hopefully he did not just break my light, because I will be sad. Nope, it's good. Sweet Lord. I knew he was going to do that. He's wearing a cone of shame right now. Go lay down, troublemaker. Okay, back to what I was saying. 3D snow on the top of this one. We're going to do a sweater nail. We are going to, yeah, dog tax. He's like, he's still in the cone of shame. Yes. And then we're going to do like a 3D ornament. We're going to do like a snow nail with like the hearts, like how it looks like they're written into the frost. And then I think we're going to do a color blocked French with the tip being a sweater nail, I think. This nail is the one I'm not sure about. The other ones I think I'm pretty good on. But now we need to pick which pinks we're going to do. So I definitely have snow and marshmallow picked out. So we're definitely going to use that. Snow is definitely an underrated color. It has like a, let's see if I can get it to focus. It's got a beautiful shimmer. It's got like pink and blue flecks. And it is more of like a textured glitter, so it does give that like snow look. And you can definitely, you know, encapsulate this in dip liquids or, you know, your gel liquids, and you won't feel the texture, but like if you wanted to, which we're going to kind of use that tonight as a texture. So there's those two. And then we have the pinks that I pulled out for this mani. I don't know if I want to go like super light pink, like this, or this is a little more like nudie pink. So we have ballet slippers and Cora. And then we have Bubba, which is a glow, strawberries, and pink taffy, which is a thermal. Let's see if I can get it to change. I think my hands are warm enough. Yeah. So you go from like a lighter baby pink to a deeper, like, I don't want to say it's like a rosy pink, but like a blush. A nice flushed blush. So if we did any of these, it would be with snow and marshmallows. And then we're also going to pull in some glitters from Now I know this base is blue, but we're going to pull in the snowflakes and stuff from Flurry and some of the silver like stars and stuff to use in like the ornament part, the 3D ornament. Pink taffy. Okay, that's the one I was leaning towards, but I wasn't sure. And I don't have this one swatched, but we may use silver shimmer as a chrome. I have hollow chrome, the silver hollow chrome, but I don't want to use a hollow chrome for this set. But you can chrome this silver, and I think we may use that as some accents on the ornament as well. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So sounds like we're gonna do pink taffy and snow and marshmallow. So pink taffy, marshmallow. We're really using snow as a texture element here. I'm not going to use it as like a full nail. Well, I kind of will. It'll be the texture on the full nail for this nail, but we will do a base of marshmallows first, and then it'll be like the texture element here, and on the ornament we'll do like a little snow on the top of the ornament there. So it'll be more of a little sparkly moment. And we're going to try to use all candy products in the entirety of this mani. I'm going to use the liquids, the new liquids, the gels. The only thing that I may pull in are a couple like caviar beads or something. But I'm going to try to do everything else with all candy. These sheets, I got these off of Etsy. I actually bought these, like as a digital download. They do them in a bunch of different sizes of like nail, shapes and stuff. It comes in different lengths. Like I have like a whole, I have a whole little folder full of like, they're like different shapes and lengths and stuff. Let me see. I'll show you a couple of the other ones. I just downloaded the ones that I use the most. So like my little short oval ones, I pulled those down too. They get a ton. You get like a ton, and you can just reprint them whenever you want. So I don't often plan my manis, but I thought this would be helpful, especially for lives, because I can't decide things sometimes. So I had to force myself to sit down and be like, all right, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? All right, let's get our colors ready. So we're using pink taffy as a thermal. And I know it was like, this is a pink Christmas. We're really only using one pink, but the majority of the nails are going to be pink. A good chunk. Anyway, but it is like pink Christmas themed, right? So these are the two base colors we're going to use for now. We'll get the bases on. Yeah, I want to do all the styles. I want to show you guys like different ways to use the liquids and stuff too. So yeah, I'll show you how to do like a sweater nail with the gels. I'll show you how to do like some 3D elements, stuff like that. How is the lighting? Are you guys good on the lighting? No gingerbread or snowman. Not for this set. I actually have the like gingerbread duo from last year. I think it's gingerbread and icing. Those were going to be the ones that I was going to use if gingerbread won, but pinkness won, so we're doing pinkness. So we're going to start with our dip base. And again, this is pretty much no odor. I would say it's no odor. They do have a slower dry time. So if you're familiar with low odor liquids, they do dry much slower. So just keep that in mind. It's no different than what I've used in the past, but the same dry time. Yes, let's twin, Tara. Yes. Let's twin, let's twin. And hopefully my hands will cooperate tonight because I'm a little shaky today. My hands have been very shaky all day. I need to lay off my caffeine consumption apparently. I'm gonna do both of these nails. And actually, see, this isn't the part I hadn't figured out. I don't know if I want to do a white with a pink ornament or pink. Yeah, pink with a white ornament or white nail with a pink ornament. I think I want to do pink. I think I want to do pink with the white ornament. I think. I do need a margarita or something. I tried to take a nap earlier. Oh, I just did pink. Oh, executive decision, guys. Okay, hold on. So since these are low odor and they dry really, really slow, I can wipe this off real quick before it sets. And we can fix that. I may just have to buff this nail for a second. Pink ornament it is. Pink ornament it is. You know, I've never had eggnog grease. Never. All right, I'm gonna buff this nail real quick just to get any of the remaining pink off of it before I go back into the white. Okay, that should be good. All right. I've never had eggnog. Nope. It's just one of those things that sounds gross to me, so I can't bring myself to drink it. I don't know. Okay. So there's our white. And this one's going to have a base of white. Ooh. Hi, Brandis. I don't know why I'm weird with like eggs because I will make soup and like put egg in like with the broth. Like I'll mix it in to make it really creamy. And that doesn't bother me. But for some reason. Okay, so we are doing a color block. So I went and did this like smile line for our French. So the French on this one is actually going to be white. And then we'll do the pink as the base here. And then this nail is going to be the pink sweater. So we'll have two different colors of sweater now. So we'll do the pink first. Because if I do the white first and then I put the pink, you run the risk of staining. I usually like to do the darker color first. And then before that sets, you can kind of I'm taking a water marbling tool here and I'm just going to kind of reshape that line just to make sure that it's nice and crisp. Or as crisp as I can get it. My chair keeps spinning and it's annoying me. Yeah, I figured it didn't taste like egg. It just grosses me out for some reason. I'm thinking it's like cold and it's got egg in it. I don't know. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. If you can hear my husband yelling downstairs, apologies. He's playing video games with his friends. Now they're slightly tacky, but they're pretty dry already. So I'm just dusting them off. Actually, I think these dried a little bit faster than some of the other ones that I've used. Like we just did this one and it's pretty dry. So that's good. No, that's my husband yelling downstairs. Let me get where's my little, there they are. Okay, and get this out in case there's any staining. We don't want to contaminate our liquids already. That would be bad. I think it did pretty good. So do I. I've come to really like the slower drying time because I have more time to, it's like a cross between a gel and a dip liquid. Like I have way more time to move things around and finesse things, and you know, I can touch the nail and not have like, you know, gel cross-contamination everywhere, which is nice. But then I don't have to cure it either, which I'm not opposed to that. I used to do gel base a lot for my manis, but I find that I like the way that dip liquids melt the powders. Just me personally. I just like the way it looks. So we're just doing our base colors here, and then we'll do a light buff because since these are all mattes, we don't really have to do a whole lot of filing, hopefully. We should be pretty good. We'll do a little layer of clear, and then we'll file and buff, and then we'll get in with the nail art, which will probably be the part that takes us the longest. I have done sweater nails before, so I'm not really worried about that. I've never done one of the little 3D ornaments before, so we're kind of going to be learning together. I just thought it would be fun to try on this set because I've been seeing people do manis with them, and I think it looks so cute. I can see comments flying in my peripherals, and I know I'm not keeping up with them. I know I'm not. Oh, we're talking about Thanksgiving. Okay. My Thanksgiving was good. It was a good day. We spent the day with my mom at her house. She cooked a very, very delicious, huge meal. And, you know, all my siblings and their kids and stuff were there, so that was nice. And then we visited with the in-laws on Saturday. That was also very nice. Our kids are very rambunctious. There's 4 of them. I was very tired by the time I got home. Almost came home with a kitten, but the husband said no because our dog's a tyrant and he doesn't need a kitten to bully around. So we didn't get a kitten. I'm a little sad about it. Still sad about it. My sister-in-law tried really hard to get us to bring that kitten home, though. She was so cute. Okay. I'm doing 3 layers on these just to have good coverage. And I like to have decent layers on a thermal. I feel like it makes the color activate much easier. No, he's not really a cat person. So I'm using, this is marshmallows, and then this is pink taffy. It's a thermal. Yeah, we're not always cat people. Like, I love all animals, to be honest, but this cat was so sweet, and she was already potty trained. Like, she was litter trained. My sister-in-law had already trained her, and they were just looking for a home for her because they have a farm and they have animals and stuff, and they were like, we cannot take another cat in. Like, it's a bad idea. We should not have another cat. So we were going to take her, but with our dog's a senior dog, and he's, I don't know, pretty set in his ways, and he's never really been around other animals, so we weren't sure how he was going to react to not only another animal, but a cat. So we left the little baby behind. My nieces and nephews weren't mad, though, because they love that cat, and they didn't want me to take her, so. They were not mad about it whatsoever. My poor little niece, she was all upset and crying. She's like, please don't take the cat. And I was like, I'm not taking the cat. Calm down. My goodness. I don't know if they ended up finding a home for her or not. She was a sweet little thing, though. Tiny little baby. Smile lines are definitely not even right now. Sorry if I'm out of frame, guys. Just yell at me. There we go. Okay, so that's all I need of those right now. I'm not going to completely put them away because we still are going to need them. But I do need to do a layer of clear. I love all animals. I almost bought a gecko last year. I wanted one so bad, like a little spotted gecko. So cute. I would have all the pets. I don't have the room for all the pets, but I would have all the pets if I could. I'm just dusting the underside of these, especially the pink, underneath, so we don't get any thermal cross-contaminated into our clear. You want a big Doberman to match your mini Doberman? We had a mini pin Chihuahua mix. He was one of the meanest dogs I've ever had. Well, my mom had him, I guess I should say. He was so mean. Such a grumpy old man. He was a grumpy old man from the time he was a puppy. He was just always so grumpy. I loved him dearly, though. He was a good boy. Mean, but a good boy. Yeah, Branda, Shiro is giving you a run for your money, isn't he? He's been a hooligan. Oh, I need to do the white on this still. Duh. Okay. So before I do clear on this pink nail, I'm actually going to activate the pink just so it hardens, and I can clean up the smile line just a smidge before we go in with the white. And then that way, if I put any other, like once I dip in white, it's not going to stick to this pink either. So I'm just going to activate that really well and let that sit for a second. He's pulling the pine cones off the tree. Oh no. Mini pins have personality. They are, they're grumpy. They definitely have that like small dog energy where you're like, this one might eat me. I'm a little afraid. I have too many things on my desk right now. It's making me feel claustrophobic. I need to clean up while that's sitting. My lord. Does anybody else do that? Like, you have too many things out on your desk at one time and it just makes you like, whew, I'm stressing. I'm panicking a bit. Like, for no reason. I don't think I need any of these right now. No, I don't need that either. Okay, put that off to the side. Put that off to the side. Just make me have a little bit of panic attack. A little bit of stressy. Let's get this out of the way too. I just have too many things out on my desk all at once, and I get like get overwhelmed, overstimulated, because there's too many things. Okay, so this is nice and hard now. So what I'm going to do before I go in and do the white is I'm just going to fine just slightly around the edge of this, just to hopefully get as clean of a smile line as possible. Yeah, clutter, it gives me, the ick. Like my husband always laughs at me because the house won't be dirty. There's a difference between like dirty and cluttered. Like things are just out everywhere. And he'll be like, the house isn't dirty. And I'm like, but there's stuff everywhere and it's making me want to crawl out of my skin. We need to tidy this stuff up right now before I have a panic attack. Oh no, what is that? No! What are you? Get out. It's just like a little piece of cardboard. Okay, put that back. And now we're gonna do the white on the tip of this. So let me bring this forward here so we can do this. And I gotta kinda get close here so I don't overlap the colors here. I'm just gonna kinda touch it up against that line just to keep it. Because if I brush it, I'm afraid that I will go over the pink and I don't want to have to clean that up. So we're just kind of touching along that smile line and then I'll fill in the rest of the nail. And I don't want to flood it, so I'm kind of holding it like down a little bit to keep the liquids from flowing like over top of the pink. Okay, so now we can dip in to our white. Oh no. Was there too much activator? Well, that's my fault. I'm gonna say there was still activator on that. That is my fault. Yep, I didn't think about that. I should have wiped it off first. So because there was, from activating this, there must have still been some activator on there. So I have some patchiness now, but we can fix that with multiple layers of dip. So that'll be okay. So while that's sitting for a second, I'm gonna go ahead and activate these nails. And we don't need to do press down method because we're using solids. So these should just melt together beautifully. And it should file pretty quick too, since there's no glitters. We just need a light buff and some shaping, and we should be good there. And now I'm missing chat. I see all these things. Yes, I did clear coat my solids. Yes. Yeah, we did that already. I'm gonna put a little bit more on that one. It went dry fast. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? We're talking about decorations. I still need to put my tree up. I haven't done that yet. So that's on my schedule for tomorrow. I definitely need to put my tree up. All my other decorations are up. And my husband brought the tree upstairs just a little bit ago, so I have no excuse now of, well, I'm not gonna bring it up from downstairs. He brought it up for me, so I can't have any excuses anymore. He said, I'm on to you. He'll help me put it up tomorrow though. We like to put some Christmas music on and decorate the tree together. Have some hot chocolate, you know, make it a whole thing. I don't know how I'm missing this one spot on this nail. Done it multiple times now. I'm just kind of tidying this line up a bit before everything sets. I love hot chocolate. It's so yummy. Okay, I'm just gonna dot that right there. And we're gonna do that. And I know it's a little lumpy, but I'm gonna fix it here in a second. I just wanna fill that spot in. And then I'm just gonna tap that to spread that bump out, so hopefully it won't be too noticeable. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not really paying attention to my phone. Thank you. I'm trying to keep it pretty crisp. I might do a light file like before I clear coat because I want to just clean up a little bit of this. I don't think I need to do any, well, maybe I do need to do one more. They are difficult. I prefer a gel Frenchie. If I'm gonna do Frenches, I'm gonna do a gel one. So I'm gonna let that sit and cure, well not cure, but harden, while I start filing and shaping these guys. And these should be really straightforward. Yeah, this live's gonna be a little bit longer, so if anybody ever has to like jump off or whatever, don't feel bad. You can always watch the replay another day. We haven't even gotten into the nail art yet, and we're at 40 minutes. I will probably eat a nail. Probably. You know, I always do. I always do. Without fail. I think I need to turn down my furnace. Good Lord, I'm sweating. This room gets warm very fast, especially with these lights on. And then my furnace is running, so I'm like, whew. It's a small room. It gets warm fast. Yeet. Hopefully it doesn't. This will be the time where it eats, is when I'm going over with like my buffing block. I'll inevitably lose one. That'll be my snack later, leftover pizza, for sure. Usually when I get done with the live, I go in and have another piece of pizza. I would love some candy sponge files. Yes. That would be amazing. You know, I don't think I've ever done a sweater nail with a thermal before. So that'll be another first. Karen, can I show them the other thing you sent me today? I didn't know when that was being released. Isn't it such a pretty thermal? Yes, we need rose gold files for sure. All the rose gold. Oh, I can show them. Perfect. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me finish with this nail and then I will show you guys what else she sent me in my package. Oh, I almost yeeted that nail. That was almost it. That one almost went on me. Okay. Get this nice and smooth. Okay. Let me... Oh. So something new that is coming to Candy. I don't know when, so you'll have to ask Karen. But we're going to have some lights, some UV curing lights. And it has 2 modes. Different strengths. It's so cute. It's rose gold and it's rechargeable. So cute. Little baby UV light. We love her. We love her. I had her sitting on the charger on the floor. We love all things rose gold. I didn't know she was sending it to me, and then I opened my package and I was like, yeah, Brie, I'm glad I'm not the only one that has a demented mind. Because I thought that too when I looked at it. And then I thought, Brittany, don't be a perv. This is why we can't have nice things. You know. See, okay, we're not all alone here. We're not all alone. All right, let me dust that off real quick. I don't think you can say that on lives. Oh, shit, that's funny. All right. So now that those are nice and buffed, I'm gonna like lightly buff. Actually, I did say dip liquids correctly tonight. I'm gonna activate this again. So this will get nice and hard. And then we will do like a... They're going to do like a pre-frow before I do the clear, and then we'll actually do like a full... Actually, we might not have to. We'll see. We'll see. We might save ourselves a step. We're not sure yet. I don't need these right this second. This is the first time I've used taffy. I'm not always a pink nail fan on me. So it takes like some urging for me to pull out pink. Pink is not always my favorite color on me. Oh, Grace, I'm sorry. We're all perverts here. We're all perverts. Okay. That's still a little soft. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... I'm thinking what nail I want to start with. I think we'll do the snow one because that's probably going to be the fastest one. The pinky, and then probably this one. We'll do those ones first. But I want to go in and do a layer of matte top coat first. So everything is nice and sealed in. I think most of this mani is going to be matte. The only thing that I think is going to be glossy is the ornament itself. Like the bulb. I think everything else will be matte. So actually we may wait until I do this and then we'll just do like it all at once. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to lightly buff. I did not clear coat this yet because I don't want to seal in any of these like little imperfections along the smile line where they kind of like overlapped. We may end up doing some kind of accent to hide some of the imperfections in that too. You can always put like a liner along that smile line if it's not exactly how you'd like it. Like there are a little bit of gaps there. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Yes, we love a good matte top coat. I love matte, especially with nail art. I feel like you can just see everything so much better. I was almost going to do a reverse French, but since, you know, the majority of the nails it's supposed to be pinkness, I figured we'd do a pink base. So, okay, now I'm going to just shaping the edge of this up real quick. I think I'm going to go ahead and just yeeted it. There it went. Without fail, every time. I know, it's always at least one. Every time. Every stinking time. I can't. It's like a drinking game. Everybody drink whenever Brittany eats a nail. Just trying to file this down a little bit. Because this is going to be a sweater nail tip, so I don't want it to be too bulky. So I'm just really filing that down. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Apologies. Yeet. Yeet. I chucked it off screen. It happens every time. Every time I do a mani on a live, I inevitably chuck a nail across the room or across my desk. That's 100% accurate. All right, I'm gonna activate this one more time since we did not do a layer of clear. So there is some imperfection along the smile line there, but I think I'm going to, I'll mask that with nail art. I will mask that with nail art. Okay, so I want to matte top coat all of these. And because I'm not, I don't wear these out and about, I'm not gonna bother to do a base coat first. Or should I? You know what? I'm gonna be good. And I'll use all the liquids the way you're supposed to and not be a hooligan. Normally I would not do a base coat. Oh no! You missed it. You called it and then you missed it. So I'm doing a thin layer of base first. Really thin. And this is a thick base coat, so watch your layers if you're doing any kind of nail art. Like if I was just going in with top coat here, I wouldn't worry about it as much, but I don't want to create too much bulk because we are going to add a sweater nail detail on top of this. So I'm like really wiping off any extra and then putting it back in the bottle. Trying to wipe my brush off. Keep her from getting too chunky. Yes, I do. I will add clear acrylic to my gel to make it stay a little bit better. So I will show that just here in a second. Yeah, that's how I like to do my sweater nails. I like to add a little bit of clear acrylic to the the gel while I'm painting the design, and then pour over with more clear acrylic, because it why is it like that? Oh, I think it's the stand. It's warm. Okay. I'm gonna put those in the lamp. Actually, I can't fit that whole tray in there. Never mind. And it would help if my light was on. Okay. Put that in. Or 3D gel, yes. But we're trying to use all candy, so I'm gonna use the gel top because it is thicker. And then I'm going to add a little bit of clear acrylic to make it less runny so it will stay. And then we'll pour over with clear coat. Actually, before I matte top coat, which nails did I want to do that on? 2 of these nails I want to use the diamond top coat on before I matte the nail. So on the pinky and behind the nail that's going to have the ornament, I want to put a light layer of this diamond gel top coat just to have like a little bit of sparkle. I still don't have them all swatched, Victoria. I need to do that this weekend. I have the first 5 done. But technically the calendar doesn't start until the 14th. So you start on on December 14th as day 1, and then day 12 would technically fall on Christmas. So that's how I planned to show them in the group. All right, so I'm going to do a light layer of this pretty sparkle. Ooh. And then we're going to matte top coat that once it's all done. So I have a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of texture. I want it to be even lighter on this nail. Because we're going to have that ornament on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in for 60, and then we will do the matte top coat. Oh, I've opened them all already. I've definitely opened them all already. I just haven't swatched them all. I have swatched the first 5, and they are beautiful. I have them right here. You can't see them, but I'm looking at them. So far, I think, ooh, which one is my favorite? I think day 5 might be my favorite right now. I got sample 2, but I'm still going to swatch them just so we can all see them. I usually only buy samples. I never run through my dips enough to worry about running out. Hey, Amanda. Okay, and now we're gonna matte top coat all these. Oh yeah, marshmallows and jet I have large containers of because I use it all the time, especially marshmallows. I definitely use marshmallows a lot, obviously. It's a good one. This nail did get a little thick, but I think we'll be okay because we're not adding anything else layer-wise other than in the middle, so we should be pretty good on thickness. Okay. Hopefully I'm doing this all in the right order since I have so many design elements going on. I think I do though. I can always glossy top something if I need to. And I'm just going along the sides, making sure it's not pooling, because I don't want it to be thick on the sides. All right, I'm gonna hang this upside down just for a second. Yeah, I only get samples like 90% of the time when I buy dips, because I have so many as it is, and I will never, ever, ever run through a color, ever. Like clear and maybe white are the ones that I use the most, like repeatedly, but everything else, sometimes I use like a color 1 or 2 times and then it never sees the light of day again. There are just too many. I need to do a de-stash, not of candy, but of like old dips that I've had since I started my dip journey, and I don't use them anymore. I have so many from brands that don't even exist anymore, and I feel bad using their colors because nobody can even get them. How are we looking in there? Perfect. I'm looking in my lamp like I'm looking in the oven, like checking on cookies. Like, how are they looking in there? They look like they're baking okay? Sweet Lord. I don't think there is on dip. I think dip is pretty much, I mean, I don't think so. Okay, here we are, freshly matte. Everything looks white because that got so pink. All right, so we're gonna do some snow. So what I want to do is pour snow. Snow is very pretty. I don't even know if you guys can see like how much that sparkles. Let me turn it. It has such a pretty reflect. It's like pink and there's like fine blue too to this one. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the regular top coat and I'm just gonna put it on my palette here. And I'm gonna take, since we are trying to make this a little 3D, I'm gonna take a little bit of clear acrylic and I'm gonna mix it into, that might have been too much, mix it into the gel just to make it a little bit thicker. That way it doesn't run, and then you can pour over your like other color. Okay, that should be, that's a little thicker than I wanted, I think, but that's all right. It should self-level pretty good. And I'm using top coat here so that when it's finished cure, there's no wiping off. There's no like sticky residue. You don't have to do that. I've done that before where I accidentally used base coat to do like nail art, like sweater nails and stuff, and then you have just like this tacky weird layer, and then you try to wipe it off and everything gets fuzz all over it and it's a nightmare. So let's see, I'm gonna use that one for, I'm gonna use this brush here for our little snow nail. So I'm just gonna create like a little, this is a little bit harder to do with the, actually, I think I need to add more gel to that. I think it's too thick. Let me add a little dollop there. That's better. Okay. It's a little too thick. Okay. So I'm just gonna create like a little, like a thin half moon shape to start with. Just to like hug the sides and everything. And then you can kind of just round it out. You can make a little like droplet so it looks like snow is like gathered and like hanging off of the nail. I know it's hard to see because I am using a clear. But I want to bring this down just a smidge. And maybe a little bit right there too. And then, I don't know if you guys can even see this. Hopefully you can a little bit. I can see it like in my lights. Like where I've put stuff. And then I'm gonna take, again, this little tool. Before I cure this nail, I'm gonna pour over snow onto this wet gel. And hopefully it will stick. Hopefully. Actually, I think I'm gonna dip in. I'm just gonna lay flat. Normally I would pour over, but this glitter is a little thicker. Yeah, okay. Oh, no! You brat. Darn it. Okay, I just gotta fix that because I just bumped it. Apologies. Dropped my nail. I'm just kind of cleaning up the shape of this little drop before I cure it. And I need to dip in a little bit more on this side because it's not sticking. There we go. And you can kind of finesse this until you like it before you cure, because once it's cured, it's set. And I know this stuff is like sticking to this nail right now, but it'll wipe off once the nail's cured. It's just sticking because of the mat. Like if I tap it off, it's gonna come off. So I'm just cleaning that up to make sure my shape is good. I think that's what I want. I'm gonna dip in one more time up here at the top. There. I think that should be good. Okay, and then that's gonna go in the lamp for 60. What did you say, Bertha? I do have some. I have a set, and I'm not crazy about them. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know why. I don't know. My hands don't like to hold the little... I liked them at first, but the more I've used the stand that I have, I don't like it as much. And I don't know if it's just me. I wish I loved it. Maybe I need to use it a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. But they're not my favorite. I just keep going back to these guys because that's what I'm comfortable with. Okay, I'm gonna clean this brush off so I don't accidentally cure it with gel on it, because that will make me mad. Hello, hello. That's all right. We're still here. We have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. I'm gonna try to do the nail art like one nail at a time, just so we don't have too many things going on at once. And I'm just picking off any glitters that are sticking. They're not like sticking, but you know what I mean. Oh yes, we do need to do the giveaway. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do the names, or do you want me to do the names before I say what the prize is? I don't know how you want to do it. Okay, so there's our little icicle nail. And there's a little bit of that silver peeking through in the background. You can't see it as much, like with these lights. But it looks like there's like little bits of snow in the background. And I'm just refining this edge. There we go. So there's one nail done. Now we're gonna do the sweater nail. And let's see. I'm waiting to see if Karen says how she wants to do the giveaway. I don't want to say what it is yet until we figure out how we're going to do it. I guess I should have checked with you beforehand. If you want to do it, because I feel like I have a lot of nail time left. If you want to do it while I'm working, that would be awesome. Please and thank you. I wonder if I can add. I want to try something. I've never done this before. Thank you. Appreciate you, Karen. There's a lot of people in the live tonight. I'm afraid I'm going to miss somebody while I'm working, and I don't want to do that. I want to see if I add a little bit of this thermal to this top coat. Can I use this to do my sweater now? Because hopefully you guys will be able to see that a little bit better if I do it that way. Fingers crossed. If I use a little bit of color. That should work. It looks like it melted pretty well. And then I'll pour over with a clear top. So I'm just mixing a little bit of taffy with the tempered gel top coat, just so I can see like what I'm painting a little bit better when we go in to do the sweater now. So to start, I'm gonna do the two like straight lines. Oh, that's way too much. The two straight lines like right down the nail. So hopefully I can do this all in one go. That's already too far over. I know it is. Maybe not. Let's see. We'll get the other one on there and we'll see. And I like to do these lines relatively thick so they have some height when they're on the nail. Okay, I'm gonna wipe that off because I'm not happy with those lines. Apologies, guys. Hold on. They're not as straight as I want them to be. All right, try again. I'm gonna actually start from the tip. I think that's where I went wrong last time. Because I usually like to use the tip as my guide, and I should have done that to begin with. And I can always go in and thicken this line up. And I don't think I'm gonna try to do this all at once. Like normally if I was doing this with like a gel liner, I would do all of the line work at once. But since I'm working with dip and just regular gel top, I don't want it to move too much, so I'm going to do it in stages. I can't do it with a long brush. It doesn't work for me. I don't know how people do it. I've tried. I'm trying to get the pink off of this brush. Hold on. Okay. Probably should just pour over. That'll probably be easier. Hold on, hold on. Let me find my clear. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm just going to actually, you know what? We're gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna take out 2 boats, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour over this way. I like to be generous with my pour over. I don't really want it to be wet before I put it in the lamp because that's not giving as much height as I wanted it to. So I'm just cleaning up this line before I cure it with this tool. I'm just straightening that line up. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm getting a little up close to my face here so I can see better. Alright, I'm gonna pour over one last time and then we'll cure this and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully, it's kind of hard to see because of the thermal changing. I can't tell if it's doing what I want it to do or not. This is definitely not as thick as if you were doing like a liner gel. So your height on your line work is going to be a little bit flatter. So just keep that in mind. Let me try to catch up on comments here. Yes, it's pink taffy. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, I don't feel like I have control with a long brush either. That happens to me every time. Like, I try to use a long brush and it just doesn't work for me. That's why I use this one. This is like this is a number 2 liner. I have longer ones. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I love this sweater now. I don't know. It's not giving me the texture that I want. It looks a little funny. I'm gonna let that cool down for a second. Maybe we'll do the pink little blob in the center for... Maybe I should have done the pink as pour over instead of... Anywho, we're gonna do the ornament in the middle of this one. I'm gonna just do like a little bulb in the center. And I'm trying to keep it relatively thin because we want to add some stuff to it. At least that's the thought anyway. Trying to decide how big I want this ornament to be. I don't think I want it to be too big. But I do want to be able to put some stuff in it. Okay. So, I think that's what we're going to do there. And I'm going to let that level out a bit. And then I'm going to pour over a little bit just to make it a little more pink. Since we're just using a base there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, and you can't because I'm off camera. Okay. So before that goes in, if there's any unevenness, I'm just gonna tidy that up. I think that should work for what I want. So that is gonna go in to the lamp. Okay. Put that into the lamp, let that cure. I don't think I like this sweater now. I think I'm gonna file this off quickly, and then I'm gonna redo that because I don't think I like that at all. It's just not looking how I want it to look. Let me see if I can file that off quickly. I don't know if that's gonna do what I want it to do, but let's try this. I filed it a smidge. If I have to redo this now, we will, but I'm just gonna do it one more time with this mixture. And instead of using clear, I'm gonna use the same color. I think it's the clear that I'm not liking. I don't like the effect of the clear. And I've done that before and I know better. I don't always like the look of the clear acrylic for sweater now. Like if I'm not using a color as the base, you know what I mean? All right, so let me get another dippy boat out here. We'll get that clear out of the way and we'll try this. One more time. I think that might give me a better look, hopefully. Hopefully. They're a little thick. We'll make it work. I think we can make it work. I want to thin that line out just a bit because I want to be able to put lines in the middle of this. Apologies, guys. I'm very focused. I think I might have to redo this now. I'm not sure if I'm loving it. We'll keep moving forward. But if I need to redo it, we will. That might be right. I've not normally done my my sweater nails this way. So we're trying something new. We're trying something new. Okay, so there's our ornament, and it is tiny. Tiny little ornament. Okay, so I want to put a little bit of glitter in the bottom of this ornament. And I think I want to try to put like a little star or something in it. So I'm going to take Flurry, which is this blue based glitter. And I'm just gonna hopefully filter out some of these blue glitters and be left with the silver and the white pieces. Hopefully. And then I'm gonna use that too. I just want to pull out some of the little like stars and silver pieces and just put that like in the bottom of the ornament there. And I'm going to use this clear that is a little thicker. And I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom of this. I'm not even going to do the full nail. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the full ornament because that's only going to help give us the height that we want. So I'm going to do that first. And then I'm being careful where I'm putting that, because I don't want it to run onto the nail too much, if at all possible. Okay, so there's that. Now I need my little tool, and I'm just going to tap that to get it dampened, if it'll work the way I want it to. Nope. Okay, fine. Be a jerk. And let me try it with this. I'm just going to put a little bit on the end there, just so I can pick up. Just want this little star. I just want to put some of these little like glitters and the star in the bottom of this. I'm just picking up some of these glitters. That's probably too many stars. That's too many stars. Get out of there. I want some of the... I was hoping nobody would remember that. Damn you guys. Shit, that's funny. Okay, so let's see how I want to do this. And because this is all still wet liquids, I can move things around until I like the way that they are. Trying to get some of the fine glitters out of this base, the silver. Actually, no, I don't like that glitter. That one's like folded in half. I don't like that. Let's see. I need another boat so I can spread this out a little bit so I can see. I can't see the pieces that I want. I want these little like silver pieces. And there are like little round white ones in there too that I want, if I can get any. This guy. Can I put you in here too? Another couple little glitters. Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, we can't have nice things. We can't. We try, and then we can't. Because I'm a hooligan. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see what I did. I just put a little bit of that glitter, like at the bottom of the bowl. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 60. And then we don't need this anymore. Oh, I didn't want to spill that, you brat. Okay. Alright, and then I can pour that base back in. Before I make a mess. Okay. I almost just spilled that too. My lord. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling I know what one you're gonna tell. I have a feeling. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull that one back out. I think we'll finish this ornament while we're on it because I think it's going well so far. So to finish it off, I'm going to take a good glob of clear and I'm just going to go over top of it again just to seal everything in and give it some more dimension. We may do this one more time just to give it even more height. But it has good height right now, to be honest. It's pretty good height. Just being very careful to not let it bleed too far off the nail because we're trying to keep that matte. So I'm going to hang that upside down for a second just to keep it pulled. And then I'm going to hurry up and pop it into the lamp real quick. Hopefully not drop it. Okay. Now I need to reevaluate this nail, this sweater nail. Let's see if I can salvage it. I think I can salvage it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm taking a glass file and I'm just refining these straight lines since I've fiddled with them so much before we go on with the rest of the lines. And I think we should be good after I do this. I think the clear dip was what I didn't like about the lines the first time. I should have just used taffy like I originally wanted to. Is this salvageable? Can I make this work? I don't know. I think my lines got too thick. I think we may have to file this off, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy. You know I don't like to put out anything I'm not happy about. We're going to start over on the sweater now. Let's see if I can get enough of it filed off. And I know I'm off camera. I'm like over my trash can because there's a lot of dust flying around right now. I don't want that all over the camera. Okay, I think I got it all off. We're going to try that nail again. I think I'm going to have to do another layer of the matte top coat though. I think I can, because I filed into it quite a bit. So, I'm going to do another layer of matte top coat and then we'll attempt that nail again. We have so many bloopers, I'm sure. Okay. Put that back in for a fix beam. And I'm going to do one more little clear blob on our ornament. I think the ornament will be pretty good. Oh, nope, I didn't want that to happen. Okay, hold on. It bled over. Actually, do I want to do an upcoat? Yeah, I do. Okay, I need to do one more layer of clear over this, and then I think this is clear, right? Is the diamond top? Yep. Okay. I'm going to do one more of the diamond top over this, just in the center. And then we'll do the like snow at the top, and we'll do the extra details for this nail. Okay. Try not to get gel on the rest of the nail, because that's not what I want. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna actually leave this sweater now for a bit, because I'm frustrated with it. So she's going back over there. Going on the stand with shame. I need a drink of water. Clean off some of my brushes. I'm missing so much of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad you're talking amongst yourselves, though. Okay, so now we're going to do the little snow part on the ornament. So I'm using the thicker gel that we made with some clear acrylic, and I'm just going to paint along the top edge of this. And I'm just going to create some little like squiggles and let it run down the nail or the ornament a little bit. I know it's hard to see. Okay, hopefully that will pick up. And then before I cure that, I'm just going to refine that edge a smidge. This glitter likes to stick to the matte top coat a lot. It's not cured on there, but it likes to stick. Okay, I'm gonna cure that, and then I'll put the snow on, and then I think we're done with snow, so I can put that away. Where is the container? Out of my way. Clean that brush off. Need some more of the wipes. I'm just gonna finish out this ornament nail before we move on. Since it seems like the only nail that's going relatively well. So my plan is to use the clear, or I'm gonna use the top coat as the, it's too much of a bead there, as the string. And I think I'm gonna try to draw a bow shape. I know you guys can't see this. Hopefully that's gonna work the way I want it to. Might be a little chunky, I don't know yet. We'll find out. Okay, and we'll pop that in for about, let's do 10 seconds, and then we're gonna try to silver chrome that top part that I just did. Actually, I'm not even gonna do a full 10, because it usually clears pretty fast. And where are all of my things? And I want to try to do this delicately because I don't want to get this silver everywhere else. So I'm just taking this silver shimmer and creating like a little bow here. And I'm really avoiding getting it anywhere else. It's not going to stick to the background because we matted it first. And then that should work pretty well. There. And then I'm going to take, what do I want to put in the middle of that? I think I might take out a couple little gems. I do want to do a couple little gems on this. Where are my caviar beads? I just want to do little silver caviar beads and then maybe a little crystal, maybe. So we're just going to finish this nail out before I do anything else. So I need my glue. Where's my glue? Glue. Okay. So we're just going to take a little dotting tool. I want a tiny one. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Because I just want to do a couple little dots of caviar beads down here. And I need my little doohickey. And I'm just gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Just want to do like a little point at the bottom of this ornament. And then I want to put a bigger one up here, just to give it some dimension. And then I will clear coat over this chrome so it doesn't wipe off. So I'm going to 60-second cure that now. I don't think I need this for anything else right now, so I can put that away. Good night, Grace. What did I miss? Good luck on your finals. I need that later. We'll see. Clean my brushes off real quick. Some of my tools away. Feeling cluttered again. Okay, so the only thing I need to do now is go over this chrome just to seal it in with some top coat. And that should be good there. Okay. So there's that ornament nail. Let's go back in for another 60. And that nail is done. Finally. Finally. Hopefully we can get this sweater nail going now. That I'm not being silly. I'm working against myself. I'm trying to keep my lines thinner this time. So I have room to actually put the little like squiggles down the middle. Should be good this time. I think I got ahead of myself. I think we're good now. And I'm just building this up a little bit. Just so it's a little bit, I'm not making the line necessarily thicker, but I'm making it a little bit taller. So then I can pour this over, and hopefully this will give us some dimension. I think it's going to do what I want it to do now. I think. Touch up any lines before I cure that. That should be good. Okay. I think we're good now. I think. Let me dust off this. Can't see the ornament real well because it's it's warm, so it's very clear right now, but there it is. Let's see. Can you see it a little bit better there? Yeah, there you go. So there's our ornament. Now we're just working on the sweater nail again. Attempting. We're attempting. I don't think I need that anymore. Thank you. Sorry this is a long one, guys. We are not even anywhere close to being done. Lord, I told you it was going to be a long one. I figured it was going to be. Alright, I can turn my light back. Okay, so dust that off. And then we're gonna go in with the little lines in the middle. So I'm gonna start just making little like zigzag S patterns. Oh, that was a big bead. Put one more little dash up here just to finish it off. That should be good. Alright, let's pour over this. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna pop that in the lamp. I'm only gonna do it for 30, just so we can get the other lines done, and then we'll put it in for a full 60. So we just need to do the ones on the side right now, and then that nail will be good. I normally don't have that much problem with a sweater nail, but I wasn't thinking, and I shouldn't have used clear, because I know I don't like that look if it doesn't have like a base color. I worked against myself. I did it to myself. I don't know about professional, Brie. I don't know if professional is the right word to describe me. Chaotic? Maybe. Professional? Questionable. Okay. Let me dust that off. And then all we need to do are the little side guys. I'm just touching up my edges here because sometimes the powder can stick up. Okay. There we go. All right. So now we only need to do the little side lines. So I'm just doing little like swipes. And I'll go back through and add a little bit of gel to them to make them a little bit chunkier. And then I'll do the same on this side. Okay, so that should be good. We're gonna pour over these guys too. Oh, you chunky. Oh, Lord, he coming. He's a chunky boy. Okay. Some of those lines are a little thick, but that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with thick. We'll touch them a little bit and just smooth them out. Smooth them out a little bit. I'll just pat them down a little bit so they're not as tall. Okay, that's gonna go in for a full 60 because I think that nail is done now. I think we're good there. And I think I can put pink taffy away. I believe we're done. Oh no, we're not done with snow. Duh. We gotta do a whole nail of snow. My Lord. We still have 2 whole nails to do. 2. Y'all are the best. Thanks for hanging out. I did do a lot of elements in this one. This one is a little bit different than what we normally do. Like, I never usually have so much going on all at once. Normally I have like one accent nail. We have a lot going on in this one. We have a lot. Which, this is kind of normally how I do nails, like when I'm on my own. You know, just hanging out. Yes, okay, so tonight's giveaway is a full set of the new dip liquids. So you will get the full set for free. One lucky winner. One lucky winner. Okay, so the swatches of the colors that I'm using tonight are... I used marshmallows, we're using snow as our texture element, and we're using pink taffy, which is a thermal, so it's a very light pink to like a blush pink. So those are the colors we're working with tonight. One lucky wiener! So that's what we're working with tonight. We're very excited about the new liquids. They're amazing. They're so good. So good. You're entered to win by watching the live tonight, so you will have been put on a spinner, and Karen is going to do the little spinner, and she'll let us know who the winner is. Yeah, the dip liquids are great. Nice brushes, good consistency, no smell. So if you get dip flu, you're gonna love it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a layer of dip top coat, and we're gonna need to get snow back out. Because while this is still wet, I'm going to, where'd snow go? Snow. I'm gonna put the little heart shapes in. Now you could do this the other way. Like some people will do, like they'll draw around the shape first, but since this is like a textured glitter anyway, I'm just gonna do it with a dotting brush or a dotting tool before I cure. So I just put a layer of the dip top coat, or not dip, a layer of the gel top first, and then I dipped into a layer of snow, and now I'm just gonna create little pockets of some hearts. And I'm like pushing the gel like out, the glitter out, so it creates like texture around it, so you can kind of see where it's like built up. So it actually looks like the snow is like pushed out. So like you wrote it into the snow. I'm gonna do one more down here. Let's see. These two are a little close to each other. It was bigger than I wanted it to be. Is that what I want? I may redo this one. So to redo that one, I'm just going to take this brush. Hold on. I'm going to redo that one because it's too close. I made it too big. I don't like how close they are to each other. I'm going to clean this brush off real quick. And I'm going to go back into this top coat that I have over here. And I'm just going to fill this back in. And then I'm just going to dip back in just to fill that back up. And then I will pat that down to smooth it out like it wasn't even there. And then I can redraw that heart. I need a smaller end for this one, I think. I made it too big. I wanted to make it much smaller, and it ended up being a chunky heart. Ended up being chunky. There, that's a little bit better. Now I just need to push the glitters up. Did I end up just doing the same thing? Pretty much, yeah. Does it make me feel slightly better? She chunky. I think I ended up just basically doing the same heart. It's fine. I'm just kind of refining this edge. I have extra gel in this place, so the glitters are sliding around a little bit more than they normally would because we fixed that spot. Okay. Do I like the way that those are placed? I do not. Sorry guys, I'm a spaz. I'm such a spaz. I'm gonna move this one up a smidge. And I'm just gonna pat that back out. And I'm gonna move that one up a bit. I just don't like the spacing of those. Cause I'm a spaz, and if I don't like something, I don't like it. And I'm gonna fix it. This needs to be up here a little bit more. Wipe some of that off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm a little finicky sometimes. I'm a perfectionist. But I do get to show how to fix things, so that's nice. And I'm just fixing these edges up before I cure this so it doesn't look silly. I'm just like lightly tapping so there's not too much of these sticking up because I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to stick up like a whole bunch. Alright, let me clean that off real quick, and then I want to remove some of these glitters that are in the middle here. There. Okay, I'm much happier with that. So we're gonna go ahead and cure that. Right after I fix that glitter that's hanging off here. Get out of here, you fuzzy little brat. Get. Go on, get. There we go. Okay. I got it. I got it. Alright, into the lamp she goes. And now we only have the one nail left. We have the thumb, which we're going to do a sweater nail on the tip. And then I think what I'm going to do is I might break out that silver chrome again and do a silver chrome line, or I don't know what I want to do to finish this nail off. Not sure yet, not sure. We'll see. Spin the wheel. Is it a wheel of randomness? How random is it, Karen? Since everyone likes to say, I spin the wheel of randomness. I don't think it's random at all, is it? Okay, let me clean my plate off real quick, and then I need to mix some white in with this chocolate. Random, sure it is. Random. I do have a new game that I'm testing out for how we do some of like the normal lives that aren't like a theme. The only name on the wheel is Karen. How do you win your own stuff? That's malarkey. You can't win your own product. You have unlimited access to it. Cheater. 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 Okay. I'm gonna double cure that. It's B-R-E-E. That's exactly how you spell it. Karen is spelled Bree. And it's also pronounced Bree. Weird. Alright. Now let's do some... First of all, this nail is crooked on the stand. That was gonna bug the shit out of me. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this gel top with the white. That was probably too much. I always do that. Why do I do that to myself? Just want to be able to see. Okay. Much better. All right. All right. I'm gonna dust this off real quick. And I'm gonna file around the edges just to get any of that weird overhang from the glitter. Because this is a textured glitter, so if you do this technique, your nail's going to be textured. You could top coat over if you wanted, but you're going to lose some of that texture. I believe this would technically be called a sugaring technique. Let's see. There. So we have little pockets of, and you can like, some of these glitters you can like kick out of here if they stuck. Which is what I'm gonna do. There. Okay, so there's that now. And now for the sweater nail. So I'm gonna do a line here and a line here. I'm gonna do this a little bit thicker. I think I want to do hearts on this one. I was going to do the same pattern as the other one, but I think I want to do some hearts. I think. Instead of, like the little zigzag pattern. So I'm going to do one heart first. So I just use dotting tool to create two little dots there, and then I'll use my brush to bring them to a point and refine the shape. And then because there's not enough space, you're probably only going to see the top of this one down here, which is fine because it's just the illusion that there are more. And then I'm going to, oh no, I just got gel on my pants. That's okay. And I'm just gonna create a little like V here because there would be one right there. Just right schmidge there. Although it'll probably get covered up. Yay, Laura! Da 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 da. Laura is our winner, I believe. Did I read that right? Yay! Congrats, Laura. I can't wait to see what you think of the liquids. You'll have to let me know, babe. They're so good. I'm very happy with them. Very, very, very happy. I'm just refining shape here. And then we're going to pour over white. And I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure it's properly soaked in. This one went much better than the last one because I'm not a dummy. Well, I mean, maybe I'm a dummy. Don't answer that. Nobody respond to that. I say I'm not a dummy and then I just messed this nail up. That's okay. I fixed it though. I just need to pour over a smidgen more. Just a smidge up there. I scraped a little too much off. It like all came with it. Speak for yourself. We're all jealous. Okay. So, that's gonna go as soon as I fix that. That's a little bulky, isn't it? Me? That's a little bulky. I don't like that. Okay, I think that's better. You can't see, but I'm like refining the edge of like the smile line just to make sure that it's none of the white is like over top of it that we just did to keep the edge clean. Okay, I'm gonna put that in for 60 and then we're done with the white. So I can put that away. Marshmallows, you tried and true beauty. Ta-da! Okay, and then we have one more thing to do on this nail, which I'm gonna add some silver to this one to do the chrome. I think on the smile line. I think that's what I want to do. Where did my little... Here we go. Where did it go? I know I had it. What did I do with it? There you are. I think I just want to do some chrome at the cuticle. Well, maybe not. Do I just want to do a like a line of do I want to put silver? I think it needs another touch of silver. I think it does because we only used it on the ornament. I think I need to use a little bit of silver somewhere else. So I think what I'm going to do is just follow the smile line with the gel top. And then I'm going to cure that, and then we will put it in for about like 5 seconds. You only really need about 5 seconds to chrome this gel, which is awesome. And I'm being very careful because wherever I put this, it will chrome. So I don't want it to be too chunky. That might be a little chunky. Well, whatever. We're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Okay. I'm gonna do, ooh, I almost dropped that. We're gonna do about 5 seconds. Yes, I always clean my brush. I just use a little bit of alcohol and just wipe it off with a lint-free brush. I love this one. This one is from Sweetie Nail Supply, but you can get little, I have some from Amazon, everywhere really. You can get them from anywhere. I just wanted to try some of the new Sweetie brushes. Okay, this should be good for chrome now. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to be careful not to rub this into where we did our sweater now, because I don't want that to be silver. Not that it will chrome, but it'll pick up the like chrome, the little glitters, and it'll get down into the like texture. It's a little bit thicker than I wanted it to be. But that's okay. I'm just rubbing in this chrome. And I'm gonna brush this off. And anywhere that I got some chrome that I don't want, if it's sticking anywhere, I'm just gonna take a little brush and just, actually that brush is probably too big for what I want it to be. I need a smaller one. We're gonna use this tiny brush, and I'm just gonna like wipe away some of the chrome with the alcohol. Just so it's not too far up on any of this stuff. that should be good. Let's see. Where's my finger? Maybe that'll work a little bit better. There we go. I'm just rubbing over this one last time before it goes in the lamp to finish curing. And then we'll top coat this to seal the chrome in, because everything else is set. But if I don't top coat over this, it will inevitably come off. Not that that really matters for me, since I don't wear my nails out and about, but oh, guys, what did I miss? Yes, I cleaned my tiny brush. Oh, you have road... What? Shut up. You've been holding out on me. Why is it that I'm finding out about new things on my lives? Why are you not telling me these things? Damn it. And the little light. All the rose gold accessories. I like how you guys are over here like giggling and gossiping to yourself. Must be very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Who told her? I read the comments. I told myself. Goodness gracious. Elmer Fudd. That's who it was. Okay. So I just need to go over... Oh, I need my brush back. Gosh, blame it. And I need to go over this line. Very, very gently. I don't even think I'm in frame. Apologies. I'm just going over this so that the chrome doesn't wipe off. Okay, I'm gonna pop that into the lamp for 60, and then that should be good. And then I need to clean this palette off. Okay, clean the palette off. Don't need that anymore. Okay. And then that should be it when we come out of the lamp. I think. I have so many things. I have brushes everywhere. I have so many tools just everywhere. I think I'm gonna have a drink after this live. This one frazzled my brain tonight, guys. I mean, really, it wasn't that complicated. I think I just over anticipated how much I would need to do in one sitting. Okay, now let me get one of the little wipes and clean this off real quick. All right, that should be good there. And I'm gonna where's my file at? There we go. Just need to file the edge on this one. Yeah, I seriously need a drink after this. Oh my lord. Stressing myself out. Need to go have a little pep talk. Okay. I don't drink very much. It's very rare that I drink. very, very rare. Okay. So, I'm just going to spray these thermal nails. I'm just spraying and wiping these ones off with alcohol. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Just to get any of the excess chrome off. Okie dokie. I think we made it. I think we made it. I'm pretty sure. I'm just filing around the edges and stuff on some of these just to make sure they're nice and crisp. Crisp enough for me, because I'm picky. If we haven't picked that up yet. How finicky I am. All right. I'm actually going to turn my light a little bit because I think it'll be easier to see. All right, there we go. There she is. Let's see. Can I turn that down just a smidge more? Can you see it better if I turn my lights down? There we go. 2 drinks for me. I might have 2 drinks. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. Here, I'm gonna turn my light down just a bit. Let's see. Does that work? Can you see it better there? There we go. So we have our little snow texture, we have a sweater nail, we have an ornament, we have this snow nail with the little heart pattern, and then we have our little French with a heart sweater, and you can see the thermal doing some action here. There we go. That was a lot for one mani. A lot of elements. Lots and lots of elements tonight. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. I hope so. I can still see where this looks a little shiny, but that's okay. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So again, we did this all with candy stuff. So you can do lots of nail art with just the candy gel stuff. The only thing that I used that was not candy was these little couple caviar beads. Everything else? Yeah, let me do that. Let me see if this works. Nope, that's not big enough. Give me 1 second. Where is... I'm gonna use one of my little mats here. Let's see if I put one of these back here. Can you see it better? Can you see that better at all if I put that behind it? I think my lights are too bright. Let me back them off. I have stuff all over my hands. There we go. Let's see if I zoom in. Can I zoom? Can I zoom? There we go. Can we see? Yes. Okay, cool. All right, ladies. Well, I appreciate you hanging out tonight for this very, very long live. This is probably one of our longest lives yet. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys will pick up some stuff from Kande. Remember, the liquids are going to be 25%. All the liquids are going to be 25% off for the weekend, just for you guys using code WIENERS. And then, congrats, Laura, on your free set of Dippy liquids. I hope you love them. You'll have to let us know what you think. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Thanks for hanging out. And I am going to go have a drink and go decompress and stare at the ceiling for a little bit just to, like, calm my mind. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.